got so much going on right now. They could definitely use some of the rain that we got early this morning.
And we just keep getting it around here. Ground is saturated, and that will mean it won't take much rain tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night to maybe cause some flooding. Could be some minor to moderate flooding along some of our rivers as well, in addition to some urban and small stream flooding. Here's a look outside right now. It's about as nasty as it can get out there. We have mist and drizzle and light rain. We also have a wind which is coming in 14 miles per hour, gusting up to about 26. So 44 feels more like 37 degrees out there right now. Humidity way up there at 89%. No big surprise there with that onshore flow. And that will keep us moist into the afternoon, that wind off of the Atlantic Ocean. So there could be bouts of rain and drizzle, even some steadier batches coming on through around 3 or 4 o'clock. 45 at Newark at this hour, 45 at Belmar, 46 on the island at Islip. You see, the heaviest rain has shifted off to our north and east, and we had some pretty good downpours earlier this morning. We just have these little bits showing up on radar, but don't let that fool you. It still can be coming down enough to get you soaked when you're outside, especially with that wind coming in from the northeast. And eventually, this little steadier batch here over eastern Pennsylvania will rotate on in by around 3 or 4 o'clock, so we could get some steadier rain in here for a time. It's kind of exiting off to our north and east by dinner time, but there still could be some mist and drizzle lasting into the early part of the evening. We partially try to clear things out later on tonight. Maybe there's a couple of breaks in the clouds early tomorrow morning. Don't get too used to that, though, because they lower and thicken and we get more rain developing by tomorrow afternoon. And this system has a little bit of a tropical connection to it. Some tropical moisture streaming from the Bahamas and Florida all the way up the East Coast. So this can really enhance rainfall right over the I-95 corridor in New York City by around the Wednesday evening commute. So it could be really a slow go of it into the early and middle part of the evening on Wednesday before things taper off a little bit after midnight tomorrow night into the day on Thursday. But Thursday's still a day, kind of like today, where you can still get some light batches of rain moving on through, and we get a brisk northeast wind out there. Friday will begin to dry out. You see drier air, evidence of that over upstate New York and central Pennsylvania. That'll kind of rotate on in here. Maybe after a slow start, though, there still could be some drizzle lingering Friday morning. Now, in addition to the rainfall that we've had, we're expecting another 1 to 2, perhaps even upwards of 3 inches of rain across the area, especially over Long Island. And that's your best shot at maybe getting some localized flooding. 49 this afternoon, cloudy and cool with intermittent rain and drizzle out there. It's spotty drizzle in the early part of the evening, maybe some patchy fog overnight. Tonight we're down to about 46, mostly cloudy, milder. Rain developing in the afternoon and at night, some of which will be heavy enough to cause some flooding. That high getting up to about 54. Again, flooding mainly in low-lying areas and along some of your more vulnerable streets. As we head into the day on Thursday, this is an AccuWeather alert, by the way, tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Breezy and damp on Thursday, 51. There still could be some batches of rain, especially into the early part of the afternoon. A brief break in the action, and I think some sunshine does return on Friday, 55. That's by far our nicest day of the next few. 47 Saturday, mainly afternoon rain. It's a damp start Sunday, but the good news is Sunday we set those clocks forward, and sunset is at nearly 7 p.m. Sunday afternoon. 46.
Come on.
Yeah. I should have led with that.
Yeah, really. It doesn't take much to make us happy.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Coming up on Eyewitness News at noon, it's an economic hardship that's been going on for the past few years, and now it is attracting the attention of Cookie Monster.
Plus, Amtrak makes a big announcement that's going to impact commuters in our area.